The Showtime Lakers had it all. The superstar with the smile, the captain with the killer skyhook. The Showtime Lakers were the flashiest team in NBA history, and we may never see another team like them. Here's where the Showtime Lakers are now. Erwin Magic Johnson is arguably the greatest point guard to ever play the game. In 13 seasons, he somehow got to the finals 9 times, winning 5 championships and 3 MVPs, while helping turn the NBA into much-watched TV thanks to his rivalry with Boston Celtics legend Larry Bird. And then, November 7th, 1991 hit.
Because of the HIV virus that I have attained, I will have to retire from the Lakers.
At the time, most assumed they just witnessed a death sentence. But Johnson not only survived, he thrived, becoming a TV personality and businessman. Today, he has a stake in the Los Angeles Dodgers and spent 2 years as president of basketball operations for his Los Angeles Lakers before suddenly retiring from the team a second time in 2019. He's the eternal Lakers captain and the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. His skyhook was unguardable, and his surly attitude the stuff of legend. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was already in his 30s by the time Magic Johnson showed up, having spent a decade dragging Walton and Lanier up and down the court for 48 minutes. When all was said and done, he would win 6 championships and 6 MVPs. And that's just the half of his remarkable legacy. But with his passion for civil rights, conversion to Islam, and devotion to yoga and martial arts, he was not just your typical basketball superstar. So retirement just allowed him to broaden his horizons. A dedicated author, having written over a dozen books on subjects ranging from Sherlock Holmes' brother to World War II history and social issues, Abdul-Jabbar was also part of the writing staff for the Veronica Mars revival in 2019. For Lakers fans, he'll always be Big Game James, the former #1 pick who more than lived up to the hype, despite having to share the court with a bevy of superstar players. Whether it was averaging 23.6 points per game during the 1986-87 playoffs, or his legendary Game 7 of the 1988 Finals, in which he put up 36 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists to help the team win yet another title, no moment was too big for this former North Carolina Tar Heel. Since his playing days came to an end, Worthy has stuck close to home, serving as a studio analyst for the Lakers and offering insightful commentary on his former team. He's also gotten headlines for his public spats with both current NBA star Kevin Durant and with his own ex-wife, who left him after learning of his infidelity from the local evening news.
One day, a voice, and I'm sure it was God, said, "Honey, it's time to pack your things and get on with your life." And that's what I did.
Apparently, the Showtime Lakers can't win at everything. Byron Scott was just what the Lakers needed when drafted out of Arizona State University in 1983. He was a high-energy spark plug who could play scrappy defense and still soar above the rim. He would go on to win 3 championships with the team and bridge the gap between the Magic and Kobe eras, mentoring the next great Laker during his final season as a player. Following retirement, Scott transitioned to coaching, leading the New Jersey Nets to the finals in 2002 and 2003. He would then help launch Chris Paul to superstar status as coach of the New Orleans Hornets, winning Coach of the Year honors in 2008. In 2014, he attained his dream of becoming the Lakers head coach, but it didn't last. Just 2 years later, he was fired, telling the Orange County Register that he, quote, felt betrayed, lied to, and deceived. Michael Cooper was the glue of the Showtime Lakers, playing hard-nosed defense 1 second and then sailing down the court for an alley-oop dunk the next. Over his 12 seasons, he'd be named to the NBA All-Defensive First Team 5 times and take home the Defensive Player of the Year award in 1987. Not bad for a team better known for its electrifying offense. He retired in 1990 and seamlessly transitioned to coaching. Never getting his chance at a head coaching job in the NBA, Cooper looked to the Lakers' sister team in the WNBA, the Sparks, for an opportunity. He won 2 titles, launching a successful head coaching career that also included a championship for the Los Angeles Lakers D-League team in 2006 and stints with the USC women's basketball team and the Atlanta Dream. As of 2019, he was coaching in the Big 3 League. The ultimate lunch pail player, never afraid to do the dirty work, Kurt Rambis stuck in the league for one reason: effort. The legendary Lakers announcer Chick Hearn nicknamed the power forward Superman because of the thick-rimmed glasses he wore on the court. But Rambis played more like the Tasmanian Devil, everywhere at once and always going at 100 miles per hour. After he retired from playing, Rambis began a long career on the bench, becoming head coach of the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Lakers, and the New York Knicks thanks to his friendship with team exec Phil Jackson. These days, Rambis is back with the purple and gold, serving as a senior basketball advisor for the Lakers. When AC Green commits to something, he goes all the way, baby. Whether it's playing in the NBA, where he holds the record for consecutive games played at 1,192, or his chastity, somehow managing to remain a virgin for his entire playing career, this guy doesn't slack. And yes, you heard that right. AC Green joined the NBA in 1985 and says he maintained his virginity until his marriage in 2002, despite the fast lifestyle some of his peers were indulging in.
For me, the challenge has always been, not get distracted, by those things. And I wanted to get married.
So what has the NBA Iron Man done more recently? If you guessed helping bring basketball to India, wow, good guess. Green worked as director of sports for the country's United Basketball Alliance. Obviously, helping the sport catch on in the land of cricket and soccer would be a challenge, but if there's one thing we know from his playing days, it's that when this guy puts his mind to something, he can accomplish anything. Mychal Thompson was traded to the Lakers halfway through the 86-87 season to back up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. With him coming off the bench, the Showtime Lakers now had 4 #1 overall draft picks, alongside Johnson, Abdul-Jabbar, and Worthy. In his 4.5 seasons with the team, he helped them win back-to-back championships in 1987 and 1988 with his ferocious defense. After retiring in 1991, he quickly transitioned into the radio booth and has served as the Lakers' radio color commentator since 2003. But it's his family that made Thompson's second act all the more remarkable. His oldest son, Mychal, made it to the NBA, playing briefly for the Cleveland Cavaliers back in 2011 before joining the Golden State Warriors D-League team. His youngest son, Trace, is an outfielder for the Arizona Diamondbacks organization. And his middle son, Klay, well, you may have heard of him. He's a 3-time NBA champion, an all-star, and one of the greatest shooters in the history of the game. Mitch Kupchak's tenure with the Lakers lasted 36 years, having played for them during their Showtime heyday and winning 2 titles before transitioning behind the scenes. The gutsy bench player soon became a management staple, serving under the legendary Jerry West before taking over as the Lakers general manager, a job he would hold for 17 years, winning 5 championships before being fired in 2017. These days, Kupchak finds himself working for Michael Jordan as the general manager of the Charlotte Hornets. Can they turn the Hornets into the next Showtime team? Only time will tell. Pat Riley was the perfect coach for the flashy Lakers team. With matinee idol looks and the work ethic of a deranged lunatic, Riley would keep the masses entertained while racking up the wins, including 4 NBA championships. Riley stepped down as head coach of the Lakers in 1990, but he was hardly done. He won another title in 2006 as coach of the Miami Heat, and then 2 more as Heat president after convincing LeBron James to take his talents to South Beach. Now in his 70s, he's still working on getting the Heat back to the finals one more time. He's the NBA logo, and that's somehow just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to how much Jerry West has influenced the NBA. The ultimate hard luck player, West only managed to win 1 championship with the Lakers, despite going to the finals year after year after year. Fortunately, he found a way to transform those frustrations into motivation, becoming arguably the most successful executive in basketball history. After putting together the Showtime Lakers and putting the pieces in place for the next great purple and gold dynasty, West helped turn the Memphis Grizzlies into winners, the Golden State Warriors into champions, and the Clippers into whatever it is the Clippers are. Hey, even a legend like Jerry West has his limits. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about your favorite athletes are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.